fuzzy after that. All I remember is sirens, blue and passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, ringing from the firing, one curve away from dying. Sirens. The man on the radio reported the chase and all about the beauty, how she cleaned up the bank, how she was dangerous and almost got away, but they found her. She was in the choppers, they were swirling around. For every couple of rounds, off a couple, but they wouldn't back down. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, ringing from the firing, one curve away from dying. Really all I remember is sirens. We were all out of road and I knew she could tell, cause she leaned across my lap and buckled my belt and kissed me on the cheek, said thanks for the help and hold on boy. Well, she yanked the wheel and I held my breath. We flipped so many times we should have been dead, and that's all I got, and I just woke up here and that's it. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and smiling, one curve away from dying. All I remember is sirens. Sirens. And her blue eyes flash, and those long legs standing on the side of the road. Honda with the hood up, covered in smoke.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The winding road to the Super Bowl continues here in the divisional round, where two teams look to take another step towards the Super Bowl. It's the Panthers going up against the Packers. Now let's get you out to Bank of America Stadium for this matchup.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. And Graham Gano has this one teed up as they gear up for kickoff. And this divisional playoff game is officially underway. That's a touchback. The ball will be spotted at the 20. Coming onto the field at quarterback, the man who took over the position for Brett Favre and has created his own legacy in Green Bay. Quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. The Packers bring in an extra tight end for this play. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down.
Eddie Lacy is one big running back. How about he can fill that uniform out, and he does a good job that time getting the first down.
First down at the 30. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. As we set now, the offensive unit, Randall Cobb, one of the biggest threats in the league every time he touches the football.
Well, where's he going to make his mark in today's game? That's what you always have to think when you see Randall Cobb. Return game, receiving yards, and even every once in a while, you see him run the football. What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on an out route by the receiver?
The Packers from the 37. Intercepted. It's got some daylight. A foot race to the end zone. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Playoffs are so tough on players and coaches mentally. When you score first in a divisional round playoff game, that is some advantage. Gives you confidence, makes everybody feel good.
Inside of the uprights. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. And this will be coming out to the 20 as he thinks better of running it out of the end zone this time. The Packers' last possession ended painfully with a pick. And I wonder how they're going to handle the football this time around, Phil.
Well, listen, I think they'll handle it a little differently, no doubt. I thought it was a bad call on the interception. It just put the quarterback and the offense in such a bad situation, and they were not able to overcome that.
That picks up 7. Finley's the one who is down and will step aside for just a moment. The Panthers lined up in the nickel. The Packers from the 27. Lester's the one who brings them to the ground. As we take a look at the defense, you'll be taking a look today at defensive end Charles Johnson, who never takes a play off.
You want to have a good defense, you got to have some guys that know how to hit the quarterback, and Charles Johnson is one of those guys.
The Packers will take the snap from the 30. Makes the catch.
Good route that time by the receiver on the out route. Nice throw by the quarterback. This is what they call a timing route. Well, they were right on time.
First down at the 32. And straight ahead, Lacy.
Lacy is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Second down and 9. Gets it out for the completion. Tackle down right around the 47. That's another reception, giving him 2. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
That ball is rifled to Randall. He's in the clear. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. And that touchdown, Phil, here late in the first, ties the game.
Yeah, it ties it up, and it gets them out of a little hole, and, of course, it gives the offense a lot of confidence. And on the defensive side, they have struggled early, but maybe they can start to pick things up.
Now ready to kick it off as we have a tie game here. Scores 7-7. Browns got it. Breaks free, has some space to work with. Great starting field position for the offense. Out of the shotgun. He pulls it down somehow.
There are so many players down in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass, it just makes it look so easy.
Back to the air here on first down. Over to Greg Olsen with the reception. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now. Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in a position like this, and you can knock it down.
From the gun, Newton. Makes the grab. Touchdown. As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they've grabbed the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do. You score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
The Panthers getting set to kick it away. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Panthers defense, where was it the last time? They could not stop the pass.
Well, they were trying. I mean, they were working as hard as they could, but, hey, this group they're going against on offense, they're pretty good.
The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense. First down at the 20. And straight ahead, Lacy. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Lacy is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
That wraps up the first quarter here in Charlotte. We'll be back in just a moment for the start of the second. The Panthers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Johnson's able to read that play and make the hit. Right now, this is a team that trails, and they know that they have nothing if they don't have a rushing attack. The numbers are just dreadful. They're going to have to get a spark from the rushing attack the rest of the way if they're going to get back into it.
We talk so much about throwing the football, scoring, doing all these things that are pretty for the fans, and we all want to see it. But the NFL always comes down, who is the most physical is the one that wins the game, and they're not being physical enough on the offensive side. The Packers don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Again from the 23. Spins away from the tackle. Again takes the hit and is brought down. That return's good for about 21.
The Panthers love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Packers defense comes onto the field after surrendering a touchdown on the last drive.
Well, they're hoping for better results. No question about that, Jim. They got to come out. They got to hustle. There was not enough hustle last time. And the number one key for all defensive teams is play hard.
Way to call him out there, partner.
Hey, that's what I do. I like to call him.
The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Second down and 5. Here's the handoff. Has the first down. Now looking for more.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down at the 32. Here's Boykin.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this, and pick up those first downs and keep it going.
In the red zone. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Touchdown, Carolina. Benjamin, second touchdown of the game. They're doing a terrific job of keeping the pressure on here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they have kept the pressure on. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, sometimes players can't make a play because they just don't have the confidence. Now it's up to the coach. Change those calls on the defensive side. Maybe find something that works and give your players some confidence.
The Panthers are ready to kick it away. Cobb is the return man. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Way less of a factor in the passing game today than we're accustomed to. Maybe this is the drive that he gets things started.
Yeah, you're right, Jim. I think everybody's hoping for that he'll pick up his play and just help everybody on the offensive side. Not doing a good job. He just hasn't been crisp running his routes, and when you're not crisp running your routes, hard to get open.
First down at the 22. Wallace on the receiving end. That's a gain of 7.
The Packers did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
The Packers have it at the 29. Set up screen to Lacy. On his way. The 30, the 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. That touchdown here about halfway through the second quarter is exactly what this team needed. Having trailed throughout, now finally getting back into it, Phil.
Yeah, they needed something to happen to get their football team rolling, and that's what they got. That quick score, man, that lifts the spirits of everybody. Let's see if the defense can go out there and do their job now.
Browns running this one out. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Panthers offense would like to drive for another touchdown, only they would like to think that this time it won't go to waste and their defense might step up at some point here, Phil.
Well, all they can do is just go out there and score again. Don't worry about your defense. Don't start thinking about that. Worry about your job, what you're doing on the offensive side, because what you have been doing has been terrific.
But they can't connect.
Coach is going to have a hard time calling deep throws down the field when the quarterback shows he can't even get it out there. That time he underthrows the football badly.
The Panthers snap it up at the 26. Looking long. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
And it's a fake. They're running a fake. Brought down by Neal.
Well, anytime you run a fake punt and you let somebody throw the football besides the quarterback, even though the play is there and everybody's wide open, you still have a chance of not making it work. Why? Because the guy throwing it is not an NFL quarterback.
Lacy takes the hit and is brought down for a gain of about 1. This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. All right, so now as we go back to the field, we've got a good game going and an offense that's trying to close the gap before halftime. 2nd and 9. Ball is out. This one's going back the other way. That brings the play to an end.
Keep 2 hands on that ball. Quarterback didn't do it, so when he's hit, that football came flying out.
The Panthers' offense is back on the field, Phil. Of course, their last drive ended with that very curious decision to go for it on 4th down into own territory.
Well, I just wonder, what is it with...
No one's going to get him now. Ball is out. And the defense has it. Tackles made. Great job by the defense, forcing and recovering the fumble.
You said the appropriate word there, forcing. The hit was so solid and so good. The offensive player had no choice. He had to give up the football.
And Eddie Lacy makes the catch. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
And he's out of bounds.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Two hands on the football and has the catch. That's his first reception today. The Packers signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. First and goal from the 6. He dives into the end zone for the score. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown run, and he can beat you a lot of ways, Phil.
Well, we've seen that arm many, many times, but he has great feet. They are quick, and when he decides to take off, he's fast too. Aaron Rodgers has it all.
The Panthers ready to return the kick. Will they take any chances here before halftime after this game was just tied? Scores 21-21. The Panthers offense has played a magnificent first half of football here.
Look, at halftime, there's going to have to be some adjustments made by both teams on the defensive side. And I don't know what they do. I would just start out with this. Just be more aggressive and get those players into the game.
The Panthers signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Line of scrimmage, the 27. The Packers defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 27. Dix there to make the stop. A timeout charge to the offensive unit. The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Newton's going to take off with it. Runs it across for the touchdown. That touchdown appears that it will secure them the halftime lead as the second quarter is winding down here.
Well, they sure hope it does. There's nothing like going in at halftime with the lead. You just feel like all the hard work you put in the week, you put it to good use, and you want to keep that lead going in at halftime. Hey, I like the play. Really creative thought process there, and the offense caught the defense by a surprise.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return. It's Cobb returning here. It's good for about 20. The Packers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did. Lacy is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
We've reached the intermission, and soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first half highlights as we send it to Orlando in a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Panthers have controlled the flow, but it hasn't given them a big advantage. The Packers won't care how much their offense is on the field as long as they find a way to advance in these playoffs. All right, let's roll those highlights. Third down from the 37. Rodgers got to rush the throw, and it's intercepted. Panthers will end up returning it for a TD. That takes the lead up to 7. Now first and 10. Cobb's got the catch here, and he'll take this all the way for the touchdown. Packers tie it up at 7. Third down from inside the 20. Newton's gonna find his mark, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. That puts them up by a touchdown. Panthers with the ball midway through the second. Pass into the end zone here, and a quick 3-play drive ends with a score. That puts them on top by 14. Packers on offense midway through the second. Completion is made across the middle of the field. After the short pass, he'll score. Trailing now by just a touchdown. Panthers take over late in the second. Brown's the target here, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the 27-yard line. Still late stages of the second. Newton's going to take off here, and a quick 3-play drive ends with a score. The lead now at 8. So as we wrap things up, we'll go now back under the lights where Jim and Phil are on the call.
All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started. And the tackle is made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Panthers ready to get this drive started. The last time they had it, Phil, it was a touchdown, and they got all the way to the end zone mainly through the air.
Yeah, they did it through the air. They got good protection. You know, we love what the quarterback is doing, but how about the wide receivers and everybody catching the football, separating from the defender, and they're getting some easy throw and catches out there. Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Panthers snap it at the 31. Very nearly intercepted.
Hey, easy call. Be safe. Put the pressure on the other team to make the plays on the offensive side to beat you. So right here, you call something very conservative.
The Panthers snap it at the 31. Going for the deep ball. Did he catch it? Yes! Yes, it's a catch.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
Newton's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Jared Boykin with the reception. That's another reception. Give him 2.
The Panthers, they never back off. That first down, they got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
First and goal from the 9. And Hayward nearly had the pick.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
And Hayward nearly had the pick.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Third and goal from the 9. Toss play here to Tolbert. The offense is on the field on 4th and 8. The Panthers call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. The Packers lined up in the nickel. Quick drop back. The Panthers turn the ball over on downs.
Well, when you're winning in a tight game in the second half, I don't know about going forward on 4th down. That was a big decision. It could come back to really haunt them.
The Packers talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going. The Packers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Rodgers completed his last 6 passes.
Lacy is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Halfway through the 3rd quarter. Short has the sack.
Well, you expect defensive ends to get sacks because they come around the outside. But when you get pressure from the inside and the defensive tackle gets a sack, that's just an added bonus.
The Packers need to get to the 34 for a first down. Looking at every option. Got drilled as he throws it.
The Packers put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Again, we'll try and return this one. That return's good for about 10. The Panthers counted on the passing game early, but it slowed down after a hot start. Newton's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
First down at the 46.
Looking to go down the field here.
What a catch. Barkin down for another reception.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Now 1st and 10. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Good coverage by Hayward that time as the pass goes incomplete.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but
rings it in for the score in the end zone. And a comeback now is going to have to be a monumental one. That touchdown has them looking in pretty good shape.
Yeah, they look like they're on good shape on the offensive side, but listen, no lead is safe in this league, so you've got to be alert. Be alert for trick plays and things that you haven't seen yet.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return. Takes a knee. Rodgers will now bring his offense onto the field and start this next drive at the 20. The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense. First down at the 20. Second down after the incompletion. Airing it out down the field. There's a receiver there, and the catch is made. The Packers still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Rodgers' numbers, though, speak to a team that could be winning if other things like their defense were doing their part here, partner.
Well, yeah, that's right. The defense has got to hold their end up, but the offense, they've been very, very good. The quarterback has been accurate. He has been smart, and that always gives you a chance when your quarterback is playing that well.
Rodgers will hand it off. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. The Packers are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. Rodgers by himself in the backfield. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Makes the reception just when they needed it at last to hit on a third down conversion.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
First down at the 27th. And they get the sack.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. He gets a sack on the quarterback, and nowadays you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
Set up screen to Lacy. Brought down at the 26.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it, picked up some good yards.
3rd and 9. And the QB is hit and dropped by Short.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Looking to go deep. In his hands, complete. Touchdown.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
The Panthers kickoff return team is on the field. After seeing their defense surrender some points, the score is 36-28. And this is Ginn running it out. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Panthers will try to answer right back here with another touchdown. Both offenses dominating the game right now. It's been a while since we've had a drive that hasn't ended in a touchdown, Phil.
You're right, Jim. The offenses are dominating, and you look at the defensive players, they are truly on their heels. They don't know what's coming, and they don't know what to do.
The quarterback taken down by Mike Daniels.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
Midway through the 4th quarter. Scanning the field. And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands. Offense has not been hard to find in this one, Phil.
These guys are making it look too easy out there, and I can tell you from experience, and we all know it's not that easy, but I'll tell you this, fun to watch.
We're late in the 4th, and the offense is just trying to sit on the lead. Looking long. Wow, what a catch. Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch. The Packers have been a stout defense all season long, but today they have been completely taken out of their game plan.
Yeah, sometimes when you're having a bad defensive day, you don't mind giving up those yards as long as you tighten up and toughen up in the red zone. But today, even the red zone defense has been bad. That's why they're giving up so many points. Conchery's got a pair of grippers, and of course by that I mean hands. They are big, they are strong, and you need those to make that one-handed catch.
2 minutes remaining in this nail-biter. Can the offense hold on to the football and run out the clock? 2 tight ends on the field here. heaving it down the field. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
Cotchery is going to watch now as his defense gets ready to come into the game. He just put up over 50 yards receiving, helping his team go down the field for the score. Montgomery's got it on the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Packers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
And Kuechly in on the tackle. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. Second and short. On the way, third down. Rodgers got it in the gun. Pulls it in. Lester's there to take it down. First down here. They'll go right to the hurry up. Won't use a timeout here. And it's swatted away.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
Starks is unable to bring that pass in, Jim. He just took his eyes off the football. And when you do that, it's usually going to result in a drop. And those things happen. It's not a perfect game. You got to overcome adversity. I think this guy will do it. Next time it comes this way, he'll make the catch.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. And Starks is set now, split out wide to the left. Rodgers from the shotgun. Throwing deep. The Packers turned the ball over on downs.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Wants to go deep. Jericho Cotchery has the catch. The Packers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
First and 10. And now Newton's going to take off. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. The sack. That's a timeout by the defense. It's 3rd and 13 here after the sack. Tolbert's got it on the toss. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It's about managing the football game. That's why they ran the football right there. Not a big gain, but sometimes you have to be predictable. You have the lead. You're trying to get rid of the clock. You got to run it.
And that field goal pretty much locks it up. We don't expect any once-in-a-lifetime comebacks on this situation.
No, I don't expect that. Now it's time to just start thinking then. Having good thoughts in your mind. Don't do anything stupid. Enjoy the fact that you played well all day long, and victory is in grasp.
Montgomery's got a chance to return this one. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Packers come out now with little time left on the clock, and they've got to be thinking, what could have been here today, partner?
Yeah, that's it. You know, Jim, these are tough moments, and what you do in a situation like this, don't throw any more gasoline on the fire. If you're the quarterback, don't take a chance and throw a silly interception that people are going to talk about. Don't fumble the ball if you get the ball in your hands as a runner or a receiver, and just get this game over with.
They'll go to the hurry up here as the clock runs. Rodgers will have it in the pistol. 2nd and 10. Aaron Rodgers way down the field. And they can't connect.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
And he's sacked, and that should do it. They won't get another playoff here. One team's hopes have been dashed. The other gets to live for another week and one step away from a possible Super Bowl. Heading on to the conference championship next week. All right, Phil, after this win today, they're now one step away from going to the Super Bowl. This victory today in the divisional round.